Ah, lighting. Before we talk about how to do it well, we need to cover just a few basics of how lighting works. The luminance or brightness of light is how much power it can output, which will change how large of an area you can light. The other thing you should know is degrees Kelvin, but not like for temperature. In the film world, it refers to the color of the light itself. So soft white incandescents that you might use in your home are between 2,000 and 3,000 degrees Kelvin, and it's like an orange-yellow color. The sun varies throughout the day, but your midday sunny skies are about 5,000 to 6,000 degrees Kelvin, kind of a white-blue. The horrid fluorescents of your office are right in between, at 4,000 Kelvin. Okay, keep that in mind because it'll come into play a little while later. So, we're filming someone, a subject that's talking. We don't want too much light on them or too little. Maybe you've noticed this yourself, but our eyes are much better at, especially in the dark, resolving detail. Cameras take more light than you might expect. All too often you're in a dimly lit conference room or office building with a subject to be interviewed and you don't have enough light. What can you do? Go find a window. Natural light is almost always the best light, barring some very, very pricey alternatives. But you'll still need to shape that light. Consider this, if you're standing right in front of the window, your subject will be completely backlit. I've seen many videos with stunning views of the parking lot and their main speaker apparently under witness protection. Okay, so fine, you turn around 180 degrees, you, the camera person, now have your back to the window and our subject is now staring into the sun. This can work sometimes, especially if it's overcast outside or it's the middle of the day, not too late, not too early, but much of the time your speaker will be squinting as they literally stare into the sun. Their face will be totally washed out in the light, and it just won't look very good. I think you can see where we're going. Split the difference. Put your subject's shoulder next to the window. If it's too bright, pull them away from the window a little bit. Too dark, get a bit closer. If the contrast is too much, and what I mean by that is the difference between the brightest part of their face and the darkest part of their face, then we need to reduce that contrast. You can try pulling down the blinds, or you can put something large and white on the opposite side to reflect or bounce some of that window light to the other side of that person's face. Okay, I hear what you're saying. That's all well and good, Jordan, but it's nighttime. Or we're in a dark room without windows. What do I do here? Well, my friend, you're gonna need some artificial light. LED panels, they're lightweight, they don't get too hot, and they've come way down in price in the last few years. I've got some personal favorites. Newer makes a really nice lightweight LED panel for about $100, link in the description. But if you need to go cheaper than that, a small camera mount LED that I haven't used before, but is from a brand that I trust and buy from all the time, the Viltrox L116T for $32 is also available, and it's dimmable and bicolor. Dimmable means you can change the luminance or the brightness so it's not too intense or too dark. Bicolor means you can change that degrees Kelvin value from around 3,000 to 5,600 to match your surroundings or contrast against them. They can both plug into the wall or take an NPF series battery, link in the description, so they're very versatile, really bright, and very flattering. And because they don't get hot, you can just hold it in your hand or mount it on a little light stand if you need to. Okay, that's enough to get you started. While lighting can get complicated, subject lighting is relatively straightforward once you get the hang of it. Most of the time you can manage with a single light source, so get out there and start shaping light to flatter your subject and make your work stand out. Until then, like, comment, and subscribe. And tell us what you'd like to know so we can make an episode about it.